I moved into the corporate world, and that's where I began as a corporate affairs coordinator at the Nairobi Water Company, where I grew and later on joined new KCC as the manager corporate affairs. And thereafter, there was an opportunity that opened up and advertised by Price Waterhouse. I managed to get the job as the head of communications and outreach. And thereafter, I came then to Kenya Reinsurance Corporation as the manager corporate affairs. About 2 years later, I was seconded to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, where I briefly worked at the Kenya mission to the United Nations in Nairobi, and thereafter I was posted to South Africa as a minister counselor, as a diplomat from Kenya. So I worked as a diplomat and came back to Kenya in October 2022 and back to my position as the head of corporate affairs at Kenya Re. I would say being successful is basically being able to use your experiences, your knowledge, to be able to actually live out the objectives and the goals of your clients, as well as your organization or in the field or discipline you're in. My most successful impact was the relationship and the synergy created between the mission, for instance, the Kenya High Commission in Pretoria, with the members of diaspora, then being able to communicate government policies and directives. As a leader of leading teams, you have to meet expectations, aspirations, yet at the same time be able to achieve the goal of the corporation, of the organization that you're working in. An ideal environment would be an environment where creativity is encouraged, innovation is encouraged, and that you as the team leader should be able to encourage your team or the teams without feeling threatened. Looking at the book that I've been reading and still reading is Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erickson. It's about how to effectively communicate with the people to achieve business goals. I'm also an author of a book, Beyond Trauma, I Now Thrive. It's basically story and lessons from a diplomat and communications expert. I also have been able to mentor my 17-year-old daughter to be able to write a book, Holistic Teenage Life, and gives a roller coaster of exciting ups and downs that teenagers go through. I have been trying very much to do golfing, which is actually one sport that I really enjoy doing, and I want to do and better myself in golfing every other time. You have to adapt to new technologies, new knowledge, new innovation, and also enhancing knowledge through networking. Seek for mentorship from professionals in the field. There are many difficulties I have faced as a person, as a professional, but I would want to remember probably an incident where a blogger had almost, published a very maligning article that was going to be injurious to the reputation of the corporation. And I'm so happy that I was able to convince that publisher. I would love to actually work so very hard to the point of being in a space where you are promotable. As a diplomat, I would have to have excellent communication and PR skills to be able to articulate well the government policies and drive the government agenda in other countries in IR. If I was given a chance to begin again, I would embrace criticism more, because that is what has built me. To the upcoming PR and communications as well as IR practitioners, will be adaptable, change with the times, keep learning every other day, build networks. The networks are the ones that build you, and have mentors that are better than you, people you can look up to.